great weather at the very fast track of Gävle, and a big crowd turned up to watch the V75 with a turnover of over 8 million euros. In the first leg, It's Showtime Zaz was the favorite. He got parked on the outside of Gizmo de Veleve. Gizmo de Veleve comes out of the last turn first. We've got number 4 Pacific WF in the pocket, and real wide we've got number 7 Dom Perignon, who is flying over the final stretch, getting closer and closer to Gizmo de Veleve, and at the wire they have a photo finish between them, but Gizmo de Veleve came out on top in that photo finish. 371 the win odds, and the V75 value starts off at €6. In the second leg on the V75, Swish Lane was the favorite, but she never really got her action going today and was early out of the running after an early break. Out of the last turn is number 3 Valborg Marja, who received some real heavy pressure over the first 1,000 meters in 10:11 something, and ran out of gas a bit at the end. Number 15 Bula Bula Am and Örjan Kihlström, profiting off a very high pace in this race, wins it by half a length. Second is number 4 Divine, and Valborg Marja held on heroically to third place. €25.80 the value on the V75. Global Unprotected is a very promising young 4-year-old for Magnus Jakobsen. Today he won his 5th straight win in very convincing style. He just flew to the lead right behind the gate. Cargo Door was in the pocket, and once Jorma Kontio went on the attack, he made a short break as they reached the final stretch, then came back very strong, and it would have been nice to see him battling it out with Global Unprotected without that break. The value on the V75 rises very slightly to €29. In the fourth leg on the V75, we had Cold Bloods on track. Number 8 Nordbyfrey was the favorite. He had kind of a tricky post, but no one on the outside in the start, and that meant that Jan Roar Mjölneröd could leave the inside and go on an early attack, take the lead from number 6 Nordbyhyggen, and then win it very comfortably. Convincing win here, and we're going to see a lot more about from this promising Cold Blood for Jan Roar Mjölneröd. The V75 value goes up to €44.20 after that favorite win in the Cold Blood race. The Silver Division had Angle of Attack as the favorite from a very promising post. Christopher Eriksson driving for Robert Berg this time, and he made no mistakes. He went to the lead very easily in the start. Over the final stretch, he was challenged by the very strong Linus Boy, who raced on the outside throughout most of the trip, and then Baron Gift finishes very fast in the middle of the track, but never in any real danger. Angle of Attack wins it quite easily. €49.20 the value now, with 2 legs remaining. The second to last leg was the Gold Division, where the winner receives a ticket for the Elite Lopp. In the lead and through the last turn, number 4 Nobel Amok. The tempo has been extremely high. Bo Mek has been on the outside, and through the last turn, number 9 Heavy Sound just flies past the others. On the far outside, Twister B, who lost a bit of ground in the start and ended up among the last horses, is flying, but there's nothing to be done about Heavy Sound, who wins it in 09.2 and very convincing style. €126.60 the value on the V75 with 1 leg remaining. Disco Volante was a very clear favorite in the last leg. He was parked first over all through the trip. Urban Kronos took the lead quite easily. Over time, Osofine is backed out of the pocket with 200 meters to go. But as they reach the final stretch, Ulf Olsen asks Disco Volante just slightly and gets a great response. Racing without front shoes today, Disco Volante wins it very easily, regulates the field from the death seat, the first over position. Overtime, Osofine, a very positive second place, and Sugar Daddy finishes third. With several favorites winning on the V75, the value ends up at €131.60 for 7 right. 6 correct has a payout of €2.60, and there's a carryover jackpot for 5 correct. I hope you enjoyed the V75 this Saturday from Gävle. We had Heavy Sound as a very, very talented winner of the Gold Division and invited to the Elite Lopp. Another question if they accept or not.